The city of Grants Pass, Oregon, found itself back in the legal spotlight Friday, following a preliminary injunction halting the enforcement of its controversial anti-camping ordinance. This legal maneuver, a direct response to a landmark Supreme Court ruling, throws a wrench into the city's efforts to manage its homeless population. The ruling, issued by an Oregon judge, mandates that Grants Pass must meet specific conditions before resuming its crackdown on unsheltered individuals. The injunction stems from a lawsuit filed by Disability Rights Oregon, DRO, a powerful advocacy group. DRO argues that Grants Pass's camping ban directly violates the rights of people with disabilities, particularly those experiencing homelessness. The core of their claim rests on Oregon's state law, which mandates that all city regulations regarding camping must be demonstrably, objectively reasonable. The lawsuit alleges that Grants Pass's ordinance fails this crucial test, effectively criminalizing homelessness without offering adequate alternatives. The Supreme Court's previous decision, which Grants Pass had championed, allowed cities to prohibit sleeping outdoors even in the absence of sufficient shelter space. This ruling sparked immediate controversy, raising serious concerns about the legal and ethical implications of criminalizing homelessness. Critics argued it effectively legalized the displacement of vulnerable populations, forcing them further into the margins of society. This latest injunction, however, suggests a growing judicial unease with the blanket application of such policies. The judge's decision to impose conditions before allowing enforcement demonstrates a recognition of the potential for disproportionate impact on disabled individuals. The court seems to be acknowledging that simply banning camping isn't enough. Cities must actively demonstrate a genuine effort to provide reasonable alternatives before punishing those left with no other option. The lawsuit includes 5 homeless individuals from Grants Pass as plaintiffs, giving powerful voice to the very people directly affected by the city's policies. Their personal experiences, no doubt documented in the lawsuit, serve as compelling evidence of the human cost of such sweeping regulations. Their stories likely underscore the practical difficulties faced by those with disabilities trying to navigate a system that criminalizes their very existence. The conditions the judge has imposed on Grants Pass remain unspecified in initial reports. However, the very fact that such conditions are being mandated represents a significant victory for advocates. It signals a shift towards a more nuanced understanding of the complex issues surrounding homelessness, pushing cities to move beyond simply enforcing bans and towards actively creating solutions that prioritize human rights and dignity. The case will continue to unfold, raising important questions about the balance between public order and the fundamental rights of vulnerable populations. The outcome will undoubtedly impact how other cities approach the persistent and challenging problem of homelessness. This is far more than a local issue. It's a pivotal moment in the national conversation about equitable and humane responses to homelessness.